you want, what you want. Come on. What you want, what you want.
What's going on, everybody? This is Pharaoh Black. Bring you another review. This time is of the D-Arts Mew Two figure. As everyone knows, well, if you don't know, I'm just going to tell you, Mew Two is a Pokemon character. I am not that familiar with Pokemon. What I will say is that around the time that I paid a small amount of attention to it, Mew Two was introduced. Now, Mew Two is hands down my favorite Pokemon. As soon as I seen him in action, I love Mew Two. He's a cat type Pokemon. If I'm not mistaken, he was cloned from this little guy, which is Mew. We'll get into him in a minute. So I bought the figure. Plus, I think he's on the Super Smash Brothers game. So I mean, it's going to help me out because I have a lot of the other Smash Brother characters. But anyway, this is the figure. He doesn't come with many accessories. He comes with the energy effect. He comes with the hand that's holding the energy effect, and another regular hand. We'll get into that. He comes with both of the posts that both figures are standing on, and he comes with the base of the stand, which looks like a Pokemon arena or something. And he comes with the Mew Two figure. So we can get right into it. First off, let's talk about Mew Two. Let's just take him off. He sits on the stand by, you know, a little hole in his butt. But shine some light right here on him. He's nothing much. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. He's just a figurine. He's painted in a gloss pink, blue and white eyes. Nothing moves at all. He's a softer plastic, like around the feet and tail, and that's pretty much it. I don't really see how they would articulate him much anyway, and if they did, the articulation probably wouldn't serve well at all. So I mean, no one really cares about Mew Two. Well, I don't care about, I mean, not Mew Two, Mew. I don't care about Mew at all, so just throw him to the side. Let's get into Mew Two. Take him off of the stand. This is the figure up close. Get a little bit more light on him. I like the figure a lot. I can say that. His energy effect and hand come off. Well, it's a hole. I don't know if you guys can see it because it's clear, but there's a hole right there. There's also a peg in the middle of his hand, and you just, you know, pretty much plug it onto that peg and it sits on top. The fingers on this hand are articulated only on those two. The middle one is not. And to change the hands, you just simply pull it off. There's a little ball socket there, and you add the original hand like so. And that's about it as far as accessories go. Doesn't come with much. Like I said, he's a very nice figure. Still learning to work with him a little bit. He's well constructed. And what I mean by that is that like he has this tubing from his back to his neck, and it works well with the articulation because it just slides on top of the tube. So that's very nice. Let's see. I'm going to zoom in actually. Oops, zooming out. Let's see if we can get that focus. Okay. As you see, he's sculpted very nice. He has his mouth. He has the nose holes. I mean, you know, the black eyes and everything. and he's painted in a light purple and a dark purple. As far as articulation goes, he has up and down movement of the head and the lower neck, so both joints move. He left to right movement as well. That's about as far as he can look up, but he can look down a great deal. He has ab crunch, works pretty well. It turns as well. So does the waist. The waist, it turns, but it's better at rocking than anything. He has upward arm movement, of course. His arms go up, but you have to kind of bring them out because of the way that his body is shaped with the shoulder pad looking things. So you have to kind of bring it out and bring it up to get his hand up about like that. Swivels at the, oops, that came off, sorry about that. But it swivels at the bicep, double hinged elbows, turns, it rotates around on the ball joint. His fingers are on ball joints, so you're able to close them in and open them up pretty much. That's about as much you can close them in. As far as legs go, outward movement, forward movement. These are on ball joints, so they turn the lower leg, and you can move it up. And then the lower paw is on a swivel type ball mechanism. It works okay. Not much, but it works okay. Now the tail has a bunch of individual joints, so it moves a great deal. You're able to, oh, it pops off too. Well, at least on mine. Excuse me. Let's focus back in. But it's able to move in almost like a snake type manner. And that's where mines keep popping off at. And I think the reason why the joint is loose there is to keep you from rubbing the paint off of it. Plus it's a fatter joint. As you see, like all the other joints go into each other, but this one doesn't. It's fatter, I guess, for the tip of the tail, but it's all articulated. You won't have, let's focus. You won't have that much trouble out of the figure once you get it. I mean, because you're only going to probably be posing around. I don't really see anyone actually playing with this figure. But that's pretty much it. Do I recommend the figure? You know how I am. If you're into Pokemon, yes. If you're not, then then you can pass it up. It's not essential. Now, if you are into Smash Brothers, I think that this is a figure for you to pick up. It could have, come with more blast effects or what have you, but it did come with the one. Like I said, I'm pretty happy with it. But that's about it. And with that being said, this is Pharaoh Black. And as always, peace and love.